What's up, y'all? It's your boy Trey, and we coming at y'all with another episode of the 3829 podcast. Before we even get into it, make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Man, we appreciate y'all for all the love that we've been getting on the past videos. And as you know, man, I don't do these by myself. I got Don with me again. I'm gonna let him holler at y'all before we go ahead and get into it.
What's going on, y'all? It's Don. I go by Odd One. Welcome back to the 3829 podcast. Appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode. Keep supporting, keep rocking with us. And as always, man, make sure I hit that like, comment, subscribe button and that notification bell so y'all get a notification every time we drop, man. Let's get into this episode, though.
All right, y'all. So if y'all tuned into the last episode, man, y'all know that we did a little bit of talking about music. So just to pick up where we started off last time, or pick up where we ended off last time.
Hold on, cuz. I don't mean to cut you off, but I had to set the record straight with this, man. So let me tell you, do you know what year I got here?
Damn, no, I don't remember.
As in me moving to Arizona?
Oh, no.
Okay,
hold on. Like 2020, hold on. Let me think. Like 2018, 2017. No. It was like 2018, 2019 time. Around that time, right?
2019.
Yeah.
And the end of 2018, beginning of 2019. Because we had this debate, and I was like, I had to get Cuz on this one. Because I remember this moment vividly, like it was yesterday, because this man was playing Fortnite on Baba's couch.
No, okay, no. Now I'm about to look up. Now, when did Marshmallow?
Don't look up nothing, cuz I got you right here. I got here in February 2019, cuz that track came out December 2018.
Dog, again. You did not put me on to that, bro. You did not put me on to that, bro. You did not put me on to that. You wanna know what put me on to that? You wanna know what put me on to that? Do you want to know what put me on to that?
Fortnite,
no,
on
MLB the show put me on to that. Okay, MLB the show, MLB the show, bro. No, MLB the show.
That's all right.
MLB the show. Listen. Let me look at.
You're not the only one I put on Roddy, cuz. Just know that, all right?
This guy, man. This guy. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Before this tomfoolery just, I don't even. Yeah, back to what I was saying.
Come on, cuz. Get into it.
No, back to what I was saying. So when we left off, we was talking about what albums we should add to the wall of classics. That's what we naming the wall. We naming it the wall of classics. So we have had a few new additions. So Bruno Mars was already here. This one was, but this Doo-Wops and Hooligans new pickup, and then we ended up copying the damn album like we talked about.
Just like hold on. Who gave you that? Who gave you the go ahead on that?
Oh my god!
Because it was too much. It was too much Kendrick up there already. Come on, cuz
yeah.
Wait, this episode is out already. Come on, cuz.
No.
And who told you that damn is damn near topping Good Kid, Mad City?
This man. First of all, time out. Damn does not top Good Kid, Mad City. You wanna know why? Let me tell you why. Because Good Kid, Mad City is a different level of timeless, bro. It's a different level of timeless. You get what I'm saying? Like that Good Kid, Mad City got played out, and you can still turn it on to this day and not get tired of it. Damn got played out, and you had to give it a couple years before you could really start listening to it again. You get what I'm saying? Like no, listen. Loyalty,
crazy.
Listen, loyalty, humble, DNA, bro. I just heard humble again for the first time.
You gotta get past the radio. You gotta get past the radio.
What I'm saying is, bro. But the thing is,
that's a body of work.
But on Good Kid, Mad City, even the radio hits. You could have kept listening.
I am a fan. You don't want to hear.
You don't. No. Listen. Swimming pools never gets old, bro. Swimming pools never gets old. Poetic Justice never gets old, bro. Don't Kill My Vibe never gets old, bro.
Those same tracks you just named off of Damn, they're never gonna get old. But like those same tracks, you had to give those same tracks. No, those same tracks got old at a time. Come on,
bro. Never, bro. On, no.
Come on, everybody's music goes through. Everybody.
Good God. What
Everybody's
you doing that
music.
walk tour? When I seen that thing move, I just wish we would fight
Everybody's
less and we
music
would talk more.
goes through that period of time.
No, bro. No,
Everybody's
that's the
music goes through
thing.
that period of time.
That's the thing, though.
It's
Good
like
Kid, Mad
everybody
City.
hyping up the Clips. The Clips got a fire ass album out right now. But just like everybody's bumping that right now, it's gonna be at a period. It's gonna be at a period of time where it just comes to a halt. Like it just got like everybody's music comes to that period of time.
No, but
That's
that's
why.
the
Why you
thing,
think
though.
we'd be waiting on? Why you think we'd
No,
be so
no.
eager on
But here's the
something
thing.
else to drop?
It's a difference between having a bop. You get what I'm saying? Like we talked about having a banger. You know what I'm saying? So
No,
and
facts. We talking
actual
about no. We talking about timeless
exactly.
music right
But
now.
the thing is, here's the thing. So
But the thing about
no,
timeless music, you're still gonna not play that at
I
some
hear
point
what you're saying.
as
But the
much as you
thing is,
used to.
do you think okay? So do you think Not Like Us is gonna be timeless? Obviously, we're not playing it right now, but do you think it'll be
No,
timeless? Yeah, like I think that it's had its. I don't think it
no.
resurfaces. I mean, obviously, if somebody turns
I
it
mean,
on,
people are
yeah,
still gonna play it, but
yeah,
no.
I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, but no, what I'm saying is, man, humble, man. Listen. We all listen. Like I said, the white girls
You gotta,
getting to Key Glock before me.
yeah.
Humble wasn't gotten to before me, but once it reaches my pops, man, it's done for, man. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And this man
No, cause
stayed walking
that's like
around talking about be humble. And I'm
that's
like,
an
if you don't go
era.
sit down.
Okay, so who would you rather your pops listening to? An artist like Kendrick or an artist like I wouldn't even say Dolph. I would just say Glock.
Listen, no. Because he's listening to somebody pretty similar, same Memphis type style. He loved him some Yo Gotti, bro. I mean, this man would walk around the house. Let me no
Older
no no no
that's
no
the
no no no
older
no no
bracket
no
right
no. Let me
there.
finish though. Let me finish.
That's like yeah, my
This
pops
man
listen to Gotti.
no, but it's the new Gotti though. This man walking around the house 24/7 talking about some Snapchat me that or FaceTime me that if
Oh,
it's
okay. We're not going. Hold on.
exactly, bro. Like this man,
'Cause that's
like
a
dude,
that's a,
go
that's a
sit.
whole nother that's a whole nother
Exactly, bro.
conversation
Go
right
sit
there.
down somewhere, bro. Once it reaches
No.
this man, it's over. The song is done. First of all, once it reaches him, he's remixing it. He ain't singing the real words.
No, that's a fact. This man don't know the lyrics for nothing.
Hey, what he need to know him for, bro? He making them up as he go.
On the fly.
And the confidence that he has with it,
Oh
bro, you
man.
wouldn't know that he didn't know the words.
No, facts.
You're like, oh damn, that must be the actual remix. They must have came out with a new version.
Already? Song just dropped 2 weeks ago.
No, see, it would
Oh
never be a
man.
case like that because he wouldn't get to it that soon. It got to be at least out for like 2-3 months before he find out. You feel me? Now you know who he really messing with right now though.
Who was that?
That Jelly Roll, and it cracked me up, man. Ain't nothing wrong with Jelly Roll. It's just like, why?
It was Jelly Roll.
You don't know who Jelly Roll is, bro?
Yes.
Cause you getting exposed on these episodes more and more, man. More and more.
I'll be. That
More
must
and
be. Is
more.
that something new?
I just can't believe you ain't heard of Jelly Roll, dog.
Is it something new?
It's newer, I guess.
Is it?
I
Let
ain't
me ask.
listen.
Is it by a newer artist?
I mean, I think Jelly Roll been around for a minute. Look, I'll be honest. I ain't heard of his music, but it's just the fact that you ain't
Oh, that's
heard
the
of Jelly
person's
Roll.
name is Jelly Roll.
Yeah, the name is Jelly Roll. You ain't never heard of Jelly Roll, bro? Dog, you was really out here trying to get yourself canceled. You ain't did your homework on
Hey,
Solana. You ain't even heard of Jelly Roll.
cancel me.
Hold on, time out. Let me, cause you know what? I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna start up the next beef. I ain't gonna start up the next
Nah,
beef.
the SZA. I said I gotta dig into her catalog, but who is Jelly Roll?
Dying. He is really trying to. Oh wow, we gonna move past
Not
that.
even. What's the thing? The clip form. I'm not even. Who is Jelly Roll?
Nah.
Hold on, do I gotta? Let me just Google Jelly Roll real quick.
No, so back
That's
to
good.
I'm gonna let him do his research. While he doing his research, I'm gonna
Ah,
tell y'all
facts.
what I was originally talking about. So basically, what I was saying was we added two to the collection, and then we
Okay.
also have a few more
I've
on the
seen this
way.
guy. I've never listened to him though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never listened to Jelly Roll music before, but I at least know who he is.
Okay. I've seen his face before. I never. Yeah, that's why I was
Yeah.
probably like it was probably like one time. So
I listen. At first, I thought he was
yeah.
a comedian or something. Cause when I first was seeing him, it was always like clips of him
And
talking like by a lake or something.
right now it says American rapper singer. I thought it was. I forget where I see. I think I may have seen him on scrolling on Instagram or TikTok, but I thought he was a country singer,
No, he is, but I thought that he
a
was
country
a
artist.
no. But at first, I thought he was a comedian or something. But
Yeah,
so
off the jelly roll.
yeah, off the jelly roll, off the jelly roll. We don't need. We've had 2 bad episodes for you back to back.
No, we're just getting off the jelly roll. Yeah, just move on.
But so we do got the Roddy Rich on the way. We got the Rod Wave on the way.
Shout out to your big cousin, man. If it wasn't for him, man, you wouldn't be trying to be excuse you for being antisocial.
Listen. We've already hit 10 minutes. I can go ahead and end the podcast. Like I can go ahead and end it. Like
it's all right, cuz I put a lot of people on to Roddy, man. It's okay.
All right, y'all. I'm
You're
gonna
not the
catch y'all
only
in the
one.
next episode.
What he say? All right, y'all. It's out the mud. Cower shock.
No, hey, no, bro. Speaking of out the mud,
man.
bro, that was a slapper too from Roddy Rich.
Oh yeah,
that was a banker right there. But besides his foolishness, so we got. Please excuse me for being antisocial. I'm pointing at the spot it's going in like it's actually there. We got Logic Under Pressure. I know you probably ain't too familiar with that one. That's more of a personal classic for me. And then got that Rod Wave on the way.
I think Uncle Ike put you on Logic, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Shout out Ice.
See
Shout
how
out Ice.
Uncle Ike put you on a Logic?
Listen, but I can accept that. Listen, no, because it wasn't that actually happened. That actually happened.
Come on, cuz.
That actually happened. Like me and Isaac went to a Logic concert together. You get what I'm saying? That's something that actually happened.
If I needed to take you to a Roddy, come on, cuz we can take you to the Roddy concert just so we can get this clear.
Cuz. You did not put me on to Roddy.
Is this man even dropping anytime soon? You know he got a drop to come with a tour, so I'm gonna keep my eye out for the next. I'm gonna keep my eye out for the next tour.
Listen, bro, you did not put me on to Roddy, bro. Simple as that. You didn't. I'm
gonna keep my eye out for the next tour.
Now, like I said, man. So we got Roddy Rich on the way. Then we got the Logic on the way, and then we got the Rod Wave on the way.
You feel me? Definitely building the wall up.
Definitely building the wall of classics up, man. Definitely building the wall of classics up. You listen. Y'all don't agree with what's making it on the wall of classics? Fight me. Simple.
Better yet, not, because we're not gonna escort the violence. Get in the comments.
Fight me.
That's
simple.
What we're gonna do.
Nah, fight me. Simple.
If y'all disagree with anything that goes on the wall, get in the comments.
And
if you make a good we will hold you to the. I'm gonna hold myself to this. We're gonna hold ourselves to this. If you make any good suggestion, that you got to make a suggestion for something that's on the wall though. So you got to swap out something. You got to make a suggestion swap.
No, or they could just suggest to add. You feel me? Suggest to add. There's plenty of room in here. It might not make it.
But I want to make that a thing though. If we got a good debate with a suggested swap, we might have to swap.
What we could do is we can have, these are like the top slots. So right now these are really, we'll say like these 4 right here are like the top slots to stay the most visible. So them is the ones for debate. But now moving on from the music side, man, I want to give an apology. I owe an apology to somebody, and that somebody is Johnny Furphy. Listen, I was in person for game 2, man. When I seen Johnny Furphy on the floor, I knew it was over. I knew it was over. Shout out Johnny Furphy. Nothing wrong with Johnny Furphy. It was just he wasn't on the court for none of the comebacks. I'm not sure if y'all have seen the clip. If y'all haven't seen the clip, you need to see the clip because not only was nothing funny about that poster. I mean, it was something funny. listen. He single-handedly snatched a contract from somebody. Like, it's not the fact that he dunked on bro, but the face that bro made after he got dunked, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It was definitely something funny about that dunk right there,
bro.
Because we didn't see that angle first. That following day when that angle came out,
yeah,
it was definitely something funny. It was definitely something funny about that poster right there.
They call him in the office. Goodness. Listen, excuse me, sir. We need to have a conversation. What is this?
Talk some things over.
This is not how we want to be represented as an organization.
That was
turn his 10-day into a 5-day.
What else you got for that? Cause I'm speechless on that one.
Turn his 10-day into a 5-day, bro. He the first person. Listen, that's the first man that ever not make it out the summer league. No, facts. First man to ever not make it out the summer league. Nah, but speaking about the summer league though, we seen Coop, have a bad game. Then we seen him turn around, and then put up 31. After I seen the bad game, I was, personally, I said, oh, that's nothing. You feel me? We see this every year. We seen it with Wemby. Every time that it's a high draft stock, first of all, the media does anything to pick apart that guy to make him look like he's not that guy. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what he's definitely just gonna have to overall get used to, is just the even like higher level of criticism.
No, exactly.
It's like you deal with it in college, but you like you said, he's one of those those higher prospects in the draft. So #1 draft pick, so you already have like pretty much set expectations. So off the rip, you have a poor performance like that, they already got your name in it, and they already trying to find a way to drag your name through the dirt. But you turn around and have a game, like you said, second game, drop 31, and shit, they left it at that. They said that's it for Coop.
No, seriously. But then for me personally, I don't feel like that first game was a bad game. I mean, he still did things in other areas. And let's talk about the assist that was sold, bro.
I don't know. 5 for 21?
5. Listen. I'm not gonna give an A for effort, but I can at least give a C+. Cause he did things in other areas of the game. You know what I'm saying? He was still on the boards. He was still, and then like I said, man, he probably could have had 10 assists if they wasn't selling easy dunks, bro.
No, that's a fact. Because the amount of layups and dunks and layups that was missed.
I'm like, yo,
like my player on 2K.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Man.
No, that's
Speaking
ridiculous.
of the summer league, still though, man. Bronny's been putting on a decent performance as well, man. He looks like in his second year, he's starting to come more and more out of that shell and just like tuning the outside noise out as he's been doing since he entered the league, but just like showing that like the work that he's putting in is definitely paying off, man. Shouts out to Bronny.
No, definitely. But one thing I also am saying from the Lakers is, it looks like it might be time to move on from Dalton Connect. And I'm not saying
I haven't really seen his performance. Has he been on a slump recently?
Hold on, let me pull up the exact numbers, bro. The game that Bronny put up 17, I think it was 5-5 or 6-6. Dalton Connect, man.
Bronny was. That's what I'm saying. Bronny's
been hooping. Bronny's been hooping for sure. But Dalton Connect, I don't know what that man was on. And then can we talk about 67 to 58, bro? 67 to 58? For some reason, did this game not play the whole time? Like, is there something I'm missing? Please let me know. Because
They stopped that. They stopped right after, what was it, like 2 minutes into the second half.
Dalton Connect was 3 for 15 in that game. 1 for 8 from 3. But really, man, it's like we've seen a regression from Dalton Connect ever since the trade was rescinded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like, how would you feel? Because if you knew I mean, it's a business at the end of the day, but it's like, damn, I'm in my rookie season. Like, I've barely got the show.
I mean, yes and no. Because at the same time, do you feel like the Hornets would have been a bad situation for him? No, I don't. I feel like the Hornets could have used him. You get what I'm saying? I
But
feel like,
I mean more so just from the Lakers standpoint. Like I don't think it would have been a bad trade at all because the
but the
Lakers
thing
were in
is,
need of a big man, and like you said, it wouldn't have been a terrible trade for Don't Connect. But I think more so like he was on the other side of it. Like damn, like I said, like on more so like the Lakers end. Like damn, why are they trying to put me up for grabs already? I'm just getting here.
no,
You
I
ain't
hear
gave
what
me
you're
a chance
saying.
to really showcase.
I hear what you're saying, but on the flip side, you got like I know it may be hard and it may be easier to do it from the outside looking in, but you got to realize, man, realistically, that's not. They weren't trading you because of a lack of production. They were trading you honestly because realistically, coming into the year, Dalton Connect being traded for a starting center, nobody's seen that. So like, realistically, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like that speaks volume as to how much work you actually put in. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And who knows? The Hornets could have
I'm not
genuinely
gonna
been a
lie. He definitely came in his first year. He had a few pivotal moments throughout the
exactly.
season.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not that the Lakers were trading him because he was lacking something. They were trading him
Yeah,
because they were lacking something. You get what I'm saying? They needed to fill that void in the center
fact.
position, and it was just like, okay, Dalton Connect is the guy that hurts us the least to give up. Yes, he has been
Yeah,
hooping, which has made his trade value go up a little bit. But honestly, in the long term, on what we're trying to build, Dalton Connect versus Austin Reeves, it hurts more to give up Austin Reeves. You get what I'm saying? Dalton Connect versus some of the
fact.
other guys that they had a choice to move, it
That's
hurt them a
baby
little bit
Reeves right
more.
there.
Exactly. But I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. I don't feel like they were trying to move him because there was something that he was lacking. It was just they needed to fill that hole in the center
Yeah,
position. And I feel like if he is taking that personal or trying to get that or letting that get in his head, I don't think that that's the way he should be viewing it.
yeah. Hopefully he can get back on his game soon, man, and
Nah,
ASAP. Like,
nah,
'cause
seriously.
like I said, he definitely had some pivotal moments last season. It would definitely be nice to see him follow up with that plus more going forward.
Nah, 100%. And then I do, man, I want to give I got a reply to somebody on TikTok, man. Shout out to the people
Uh-oh.
on TikTok, man. Shout out to the people on TikTok. No, it's not
The
nothing,
comment.
nothing. No facts, nothing bad, nothing bad. We appreciate everybody that, comments, whether it's agreeing with us,
We
disagreeing
appreciate
with us.
all feedback.
No, for real. We appreciate it all. But so we had a few episodes ago, I believe it was episode 6. We discussed this Thunder extending Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and one of the comments I made is by giving him the type of deal you gave him, you practically forfeited J Dub or Chet, which we see they did not forfeit either J Dub or Chet. They went ahead and re-signed both of them. And we had somebody on TikTok saying, they still can go ahead and re-sign both of them along with SGA's contract. So I do want to say, you were right. But realistically, with all that money tied up, how good of a team are you able to build surrounding those guys? You get what I'm saying? How
Exactly.
are
The
you
role
going to be
player.
able to exactly? Are you going to be able to keep a guy like Dort? Are you going to be able to keep a guy like Caruso? You get what I'm saying? Yes, you guys have a lot of draft picks, but who knows who you pick up? Not all your draft picks are yours. So yes, you plan on being good, but who knows what one of those other draft picks that you have might do. You get what I'm saying? So you may get another generational type talent. Now you have no money to keep them around.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So don't
But
get
yeah,
me wrong, it's a
you
good
secure
move.
you secure your yeah. Cause that's what I was gonna say. You secure your bag for now, but like you say, you don't realistically you don't know, especially with the league, with the way the league is now. You don't know. I mean, it sounds good, but who knows if they go on a Warriors dynasty run? You know?
Exactly.
So it's like
Exactly.
you secured your bag for now, which you said it's not a terrible move, but you don't know what the future holds.
No, 100%. And let's be realistic. I'm not even going to bring out no what ifs, but going into the finals, this was supposed to be,
Hmm.
the most weakest final series of all time. It's supposed to be a runaway series. And it went to
Yeah.
7. So
Whew,
realistically, and it what
man.
and we seen J-Dub did not play amazing every game. You know what I'm saying? Really, the only person that
You're
consistently
wrong. He had
played
that
great
40
was
point in the
SGA.
game, but
No, yeah, he
yeah,
definitely had a 40-point
he had
game,
a
but
40
then
point game. But yeah,
early
he
in the
definitely had
series,
he had some slumps.
no, for real, early in the series, he was
Yeah,
with us.
but yeah, but you secure, man. But that's why you secure your bag first, because like you said, SGA throughout the whole entire season, and I mean from beginning to end.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but yeah, those other two, like you said, we both agreed on that. Like we didn't think they would be able to pull something like that off, but they did it. And like you said, it's not a terrible move, but it's it's a bold move. I'll say that.
No, seriously, because don't get me wrong. Like I said, that they are great guys. You know what I'm saying? But
Definitely.
we've seen the big three before in Oklahoma City. You get what I'm saying? And those type of contracts, that's what you're treating it as, and that's what you're gonna have to move as, because that's how you're gonna have to build as a big three. You're not gonna be able to go get a solid role guy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't see them after these contracts actually kick in. I don't see them being able. I feel like they'll be more tied down by these contracts than anything else. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, they have all those picks, so they could definitely do anything, pull anything out the woodworks. But I, it's just gonna be hard for them to do anything, especially you see that how much role teams depend on their role guys. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they had the
Yeah.
big three, but look at the Pacers. You know what I'm saying? They were somebody that could hit you from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Stacked.
Versus
I'm
the Knicks,
stacked.
they had a few guys, but they weren't able to spread it out as much. They weren't as confident top to bottom as the Pacers were, so therefore they got tired. You know what I'm saying? Or,
Yeah.
even the
Definitely.
Cavs, number one team in the East, more stacked going into it, but top to bottom, they didn't have it. The Bucks, top to bottom, they
Stacked.
didn't have it.
That's because like yeah, majority of those teams they have the starting lineup.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to the bench,
No, exactly. Once it gets out of those top 5, top 6 guys, who else can you
yeah,
go to? Who else can you really depend on to score? And that's the big difference. You get what I'm saying? Because realistically, the
exactly.
Thunder, they had Alex Caruso hitting on the back doors. They had Lou Dort playing like he was Ray Allen. They had, you feel me? They had J-Dub playing out of his mind them last couple games. You get what I'm saying? Couldn't nobody stop
No
him
fact,
driving left or right.
man.
So you get what I'm saying? It's not just SGA, J-Dub, and Chet. Get what I'm saying? Especially because Chet wasn't even really one of their go-to scoring guys. You get what I'm saying?
No, he was definitely more, especially like those last few games. He was more on a defensive end. He was a
Exactly.
defensive threat for them.
And then I'm just like, let's be realistic. Like guys like Hartenstein, super pivotal for them. Guys like Caruso, guys
Oh
like
yeah,
Dort, guys like, Case and Wallace,
Wiggins,
guys like Wig. Exactly.
Isaiah
All of
Joe.
these guys, you're not
Yeah,
able to bring all of these guys back with these 3 deals made. It's not
I
gonna
think
happen.
somebody's gonna see their potential and go grab them just like that.
Exactly. Exactly. Now, do I not think that they may be, inflated a little bit playing on this team? I do. The same way that, some of the guys on the Pacers is probably inflated a little bit playing on that team. It's just the way that the culture of the squad is. You get what I'm saying?
Everybody got a role.
Exactly. And everybody knows how to play it.
Exactly.
All right, y'all. That's going to conclude another episode of the 3829 podcast. If you made it this far, be sure to go ahead and comment what you think we should swap out on the wall. You feel me? But don't forget to make sure you leave a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and I'm gonna let y'all holler it down one more time before we get out of here.
All right, y'all. As Cuz said, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode today. And as he mentioned, man, go ahead and if y'all got any suggestions, man, drop them in the comments as to what he should add on the wall. And if there's anything y'all feel he should swap, go ahead and comment, and we'll make the choice on whether we should make that swap or not, man. But again, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so y'all get notified every time we drop, man. But man, yeah, we appreciate y'all. Keep tuning in.